Welcome to a dose of deeper contemplation. We have cultivated this self-healing practice as we navigate the many aspects of modern life with the desire to be a better human. As a psychic medium, these conversations are channeled, so let's take a walk together and talk it out. Politicians are puppets of power. We used to think that it was the government and that the government was an entity of other humans guiding humans and how to govern and live in harmony. It's basically a nice theory, but it has yet to really be shown in a modern world. It's quite a disillusioned belief, very one strongly programmed into us going back through all of our history lessons in school, government class in school. And though they explain to us like how it would operate or how it does operate or how it should operate, it actually is not operating that way at all. Because where we're at right now is that the government actually is not, there's no power in the government. Power comes from the money, and those with it understand that, and that's why they're able to use the government as their tool. That's all it is right now. The other thing politicians have brought is separation, which is why we register as independent at this point. Because if we really stand for unity, consciousness can no longer contribute to any construct that would like separation to be perpetuated, no longer contribute to those subversive belief systems. This has been part of our journey with white privilege, and seeing that remaining a registered voter in either Republican or Democrat is our contribution to that divide. These two parties divide us. We don't necessarily want to remain in a world where humanity continues to be divided. We have a gift of hope, although sometimes it doesn't feel like a gift, but it's a gift of hope that comes through in a lot of our inspirations and visions. And how can we be present? How can our presence be of service and represent this evolution towards unity? Belief systems unifying. Now, it's certainly part of the earth experience to evolve and rise through all sorts of opportunities. It's an evolutionary growth that requires the resistance and the hope and the unity, and the resistance and the hope and the unity, and feeling the resistance, but then continuing to be dedicated to the vision of living in more love. And at this point, it would be exponential. Not that all quote-unquote bad things would just disappear, but that we would even just become like 3.5% more loving, more unified, more hopeful, more peaceful, more understanding that this world and all of its life on it is the same energy that is through us, the same energy consciousness that animates humans. We're again coming back to the blessing of this connection to the understanding of the message around the story of the Garden of Eden and what this earth experience can be. And yes, it is the physical garden that this planet is, but it is also a state of mind. It is also a consciousness. How you feel in that garden, how you feel the connection. And that deep connection is what we sometimes call love. It feels like love. So we're just going to notice throughout the day where we can feel more loving in different ways as the occurrences of the day will flow in. But at least to bring more of an awareness to it and how really very loving that is to ourselves as well. Energy is everything, and everything is everything. Love is love. And anything that is painful, that's a different frequency. And we had it mixed up for a while, that something painful was love. We're all, detangling that one in some degree. It doesn't necessarily feel like a safe space to talk about politics, and that's okay. But it's coming through as a message to share. So just breathe real deep and post about politics. Yeah. Well, everything's an experiment, and we're all on a ride.